Hi everyone, welcome to Bootcamp class. For today's class, you're going to need a mat, a TheraBand, or some dumbbells. You're going to need some sliders for underneath your feet, so whether it's a towel, washcloth, or even just doing the exercise in your socks works. And if you don't have a sliding surface, feel free to modify the exercise, and I'll show some modification options as well. Grab some water. You need a nice balance of strength and cardio work today. So, yeah, we will start with a warm-up, and then I will get my timer going. So all of our rounds today, kind of as we've been doing, are 50 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. The format pattern for the workout is a 4-5-3, so we're going to do 3 sets, and in each set there are 3 rounds of 4 different exercises. So essentially you're working for 12 exercises in a row before we get a full break between sets. And for the most part, those exercises will repeat 3 times, so 3 sets of 4. But in a couple of the sets today, I've added like a wild card, like an abs wild card. So just in the moment, I will select a different ab exercise and just to switch it up a little bit. And then just a reminder about, there's a couple of ladders in there, just a reminder about the concept of a ladder. So if we're doing a mountain climber ladder, we start by doing 10 mountain climbers, and then, for example, when we're going to do a snap squat in between, then we go to 9, then we go to 8, and we go to 7. We try to count all the way down to 1, and that is the ladder concept. What else? Our first round is going to focus on legs. We're going to really kind of burn out the legs a little bit. Second round is upper body focused, and then the third round is a full body mix. All right, so let's get warmed up. Let's just start by bringing a little step tap. Just bringing the hands into the chest, taking a nice wide step and just maintaining a soft bend in the knees. Start to draw the belly up and in, and have this feeling of hollowing out the abdomen, knitting the ribs together, separating the hip bones so that you're lengthening out those transverse abs, those lower abdominals. Let's keep these feet going, and let's start to reach the arms up and then down, drawing a half circle, reaching up and down. Start to pay more attention to your breath. Big inhale, full exhale, up and down. Opening up the chest, reaching the fingers really, really long through space. Good. Last 2 and 1. Take the feet wide, reach those arms up again. Bend the knees even deeper as you swing down and again, up and down. Reaching, looking up, and then dropping the gaze as you come down. Looking up, looking down. So warming up that neck, upper back. Looking up and down. Drop the gaze. Bend those knees lots as we drop down. Last time coming down, coming up, clasp the hands, press up and away, side bend over to the right. Lengthening the side body, up through center, up and over to the left. And then use the obliques as you come back to center. Let's go again to the right for 2, and up for 2, going left, 2 and right. Again, side bending and back. Last time left, coming back. Good. Just drop the arms down. Let's go shoulder circle, bending the knees in between, up and down, up. Big, big shoulder circles coming back, warming up that shoulder joint. Last 3, 2, 1. Take it forward, up, up. Keep that breath moving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just bringing your
hands together at the front. We're going to take a twist over to the right and back to center. Rotating the spine, coming back. Knees are bent, we're sitting the hips low. Go left, center, right, center. Really feel that twist initiating from the base of your spine. Let's go. 3, and 2, and 1. Jog it out on the spot. Jogging, jogging. Shaking out the arms. Flushing out the legs. Softening the ankles, making sure the heels drop to the floor each time. Let's start to pick the feet up a little higher. Good. Bringing that heart rate up. We'll go for about 20 more seconds here. And then we'll get ready to get into our first set. So we're going to start with a single leg lunge using our slider. It's a side lunge going out to the side. So keep this jog going. I'm just going to demonstrate the first exercise for you. Okay, so we put the slider underneath our working leg. We slide it out to the side, bend the standing leg, reaching leg is straight, and then we use our inner thighs to bring it back in and in. Okay, so for the whole first side, we're going to stay on this leg. Next round, we'll switch to the other side. So go ahead and grab your slider, get yourself set up, and we'll start in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are off. Here we go. So we want to think of, on my standing leg, which is currently my left, I want to send my left sit bone far back to the wall behind me. Thinking of lengthening that femur bone in both directions. The sit bone reaches far back as the knee goes forward. So we should really be feeling this in that hamstring and glute on our standing leg. And then we're using the working leg and we're really drawing that leg in, pushing the foot into the floor and feeling that inner thigh. You've got 7 more seconds here. 3, that's it. 2, and 1. All right, shake that out. We're going to go into a chair squat, sitting back into the heels, arms up overhead for 50 seconds. Here we go. Chair squat, arms coming down, sitting back and down. So give yourself enough time with your tempo that you can reach that near 90-degree angle with the knees, but that you can also go quick enough that the heart rate is coming up. Okay, so we're not going painfully slow. We're keeping a decent pace. Reaching those arms forward and drawing the shoulders down. Staying weighted through all 5 toes. Keeping that weight evenly dispersed. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're coming down onto the mat. We're doing a circle with the legs. Coming down the center, open to straddle, back up and in. So we lower down slow, open it up, and we come in. So opening up, working those inner thighs, and working those low abs. I want you to try to get your heels down within a centimeter of the floor. And I want you to make sure you're lowering and moving your legs with control. So not just swinging them around, but really making sure you're being intentional with the movement. Squeezing the knees together as you come down. We've got 15 more seconds here. Drawing that belly button down to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So, don't come all the way up to standing. We're going to go into that mountain climber ladder, and we're going to snap to squat in between. So we start with 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jump your feet into squat. Lift your body and come back. Jump it down. 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're off. Let's try to get through that ladder, counting down for yourself at a pace that works for you. 18 seconds. 10 seconds. Counting down. Good. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, so we're back to the beginning. Side lunge, sliding on the opposite side. So your slider goes under your left leg. And we send it out. We draw it in. It's a good idea to maybe start smaller in terms of how far you send that foot out, just to kind of calibrate where your weight needs to be to get that slider working properly. Feeling those inner thighs squeeze tight. Squeeze at the end of the movement. Bring your awareness back to that core. And we breathe. Good. About 10 seconds left. Chest is lifted, spine is long, sit bone reaches back far. Good, let it go. Second round of chair squats. Feet hip distance apart. We sit back and low. 2, 1, here we go. Reach those arms up overhead. Try to reach the arms without shrugging the shoulders up. And squeeze the glute at the top of your squat. Yes, good. Breathing. Feeling that upper back. Sending those sit bones far apart as you squat, drawing them together as you come up. You've got 10 seconds. Breathe. And get ready to come back down onto our back. 2, 1. Good. Let's reverse the direction of the circle this time. So we're going to start at the bottom, bring our legs up, circle around and down. Legs up the middle, open, circle down. Reversing the direction of the circle. Heavy through the pelvis. Belly button dropping down. Breathe with me, friends. Intentional. Try not to let those legs bounce around. Try to keep your pathway smooth. You've got 20 seconds. Squeeze those legs together tighter when they're touching. Intentionally squeezing the legs together. To activate that inner thigh chain, we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Round 2 of our mountain climber ladder and snap squat. Let's pace ourselves, but let's push ourselves. Let's go. 10, 9, 3, 2, 1. Snap the hips underneath the head. Try to keep the hips low in your plank. Keep those knees bent as you squat. 20 seconds. Eight seconds. If you get to the top, start again. 2, 1, and done. Nice job. We've got one more round of these 4 exercises. We're going to alternate sides halfway through with our sliding lunge this time. So we're back onto the right. We'll stay here for half of the time, and then we'll switch sides. Good. Send that hips back as the head comes slightly forward. knee bend and hip bend. Let's have 2 more reps on this side. Finishing your rep, switching sides. Squeeze those inner thighs. Nice. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Final set of chair squats. Here you go. Breathe. Keep thinking about that core. And we are off. Let's go. Squeeze the glutes as you come up. Squeeze. Squeezing, yes. Dropping those heels into the floor. Reaching the arms intentionally through space. Knitting the ribs. Hugging the core. 15 seconds. Get low. Yes. Bend those knees. Let's go. 7, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Coming back onto your back. Same leg circle. We'll start at the top this time. We'll come down the center, around to come back up. Here we go. Good. Active flexion of the ankles, spreading of the toes. Let's activate the tops of those feet. Deep inhale, big exhale. Good. Make sure that low back isn't popping off the floor too much. Hold those abs. You've got 10. And then we've got 1 more round before our rest. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last set of mountain climber ladder. Let's push it. And we'll get ready for our rest period after that. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 10. Jump it in. Fast legs. Low hips. Come on. You've got this. 20 seconds. Keep that pace up. 7, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let it go. Good job, everybody. Stand on up. Walk it off. Slow the breathing. Nice work. Okay, hopefully your body's feeling awake and alive. Maybe shake out those wrists after doing a plank. Shake out the fingers. Just keep moving. If you're feeling up for it and you want to just maintain a step touch, active rest period, that's okay. We've got 30 more seconds. Grab a sip of water. We'll get ready for our upper body sequence. So the 4th exercise in this sequence, I'll just explain now, is any tricep variation that you want to do. So if you want to do a tricep push-up with the elbows into the ribs, or if you want to take your TheraBand and do a tricep extension or an overhead extension, I'm going to leave that up to you, okay? First exercise, let's come down to a full plank. We rotate to one side, we reach the arm and leg, elbow and knee come together, and then we rotate to the other side and repeat. Okay, so we're rotating through center. We do a pull, and then we come back. We're activating the side body, keeping those hips lifted in the plank, pushing up, out of that shoulder. And then, of course, lots of tiny stabilizers working to balance you. And you can always just hold side plank instead of doing the pull. Okay, nice work. Come on up, shake out those wrists. We're going to do a bent over shoulder extension. So holding a band, holding your weights, knees are bent, hips are hinged. We start with the arms by the knees. We lift the arms up overhead and down. If you're holding a band, try to actively pull it apart. In any case, we're feeling the shoulder blades shifting. So feel how the bottom of the blade dips closer to the rib cage. As you take your arms overhead, we're going to really fire up that upper back and the shoulders. The neck is long, the spine is long, the core is lifted. Good. 6 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, mixing in some cardio. Let's start with a low jumping jack. Out, drop it low. Then you're going to jump back to burpee and in. So staying low in between your jumping jacks. Just keeping those knees bent. Woo! If you need to modify here, stepping 1 foot out at a time instead of jumping the burpee out. And even in the jumping jack, we can step the feet out and in instead of jumping. There's almost always a stepping variation to any jumping exercise. Try to touch the floor in between each jumping jack. Out, touch. You made it, good. Okay, so here comes our tricep variation. If you're not doing a push-up, you're gonna switch arms halfway through. I'm gonna do overhead extensions. So I grab my band behind my back and I start to pull the top arm up, aiming that elbow forward. Yes. About 5 more seconds on our first side. 2, 1. We'll take it over to the other side. Pulling up. Making sure that elbow bone is facing as much to the front as you can. Controlling. So control as you pull up and control as you lower down. All right, let that go. Back around to the beginning. We've got our alternating side plank with the pull. Come on down to that plank. Here we go. Rotate open, knee to elbow, through center, other side. Good. Breathing, lengthening the spine, pulling that knee as far up toward the shoulders as you can. Good. Spreading those hands super wide to give yourself a sturdy base in your plank. Good. You've got 7 seconds. 2, 1. Woo! Good. Shake out those wrists. Your bent over shoulder extension. Grab your band. Grab your dumbbells. Knees bent. Hips bent to slightly higher than 90 degrees. So I don't want to be full flat back. I want to just be an incline. And I'm pulling my band apart. I'm lengthening my spine. Knitting the ribs together. Breathe. Breathe, everybody. Lengthen that neck, even shaking out the head a little bit to make sure you're not holding tension in the tops of the shoulders, but you're feeling this from the back. Squeeze those blades together. Just under 10 seconds. Woo! Burning out those shoulders. 2, 1. Nice job. Let it go. Coming into our cardio. Jumping jack, squat low in between. Burpee, jump those feet out to plank. Let's go. Can we mindfully make an effort to not hold our breath? Keep that jaw nice and relaxed. Active breathing at all points. Yes, good job. You got this. Just under 20 seconds to go. Modify to a step out if you need to. 7, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Triceps round 2. Let's maybe try a bent over extension this time. So it's here, and I'm just pulling back from the elbow. So slightly different area of the target muscle being activated. Let's try 2 more reps on this side. 1, and I'll switch to the other side. Here we go, elbow boot to the rib cage, pull that arm back. As long as you're feeling resistance at the end range of your movement, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice job. You've already made it through 2 rounds of this upper body sequence. Good for you. Okay, we're back to the beginning. Our alternating side plank. Let's go, final round here. You've got this. Make them intentional. Reach that arm long. Hug the rib cage in. Lengthen the spine. Yes. Hollow out that belly. Active core. Breathe. Nice work, everybody. 10 seconds. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, it's a tricky one to balance for sure. Okay, our overhead shoulder extension. Grab that bend, hinging at the hips. Hands start at the knees and reach up overhead. If you can go slightly behind your head, try to go there. If not, just aligning the band with the crown of the head is great, a great place to aim for. Sometimes, over time, we lose this overhead mobility in the shoulders and arms just because the shoulders tighten up and the whole frontal upper body chain just really tightens up from all of the front-facing activity that we do. Pull those arms apart. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice work, everybody. Okay, your final set of low jacks and burpees. Shake up those arms. Let's do it. And again, relax that jaw. Mindful movement, active breathing, no holding the breath. Relax Relax the forehead. Just scrunch the face. Breathe through it. You've got 10 seconds. 5, 4, yes, 3, 2, 1. Woo, nice job. Okay, let's do our final tricep variation as a push-up if you would like. I'm going to leave my knees on the floor, bend my elbows to press up. Elbows go straight back. Neck is long, shoulders are dropped. Lots of compounding work on the arms here. Pace yourself. Yes. You're so close. You've got just over 15 seconds. Breathe. For 10. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Sit on back to child's pose if you're on your knees. And just rest those arms. Woo! My arms feel like they weigh 100 pounds. Let's shake out the wrists. Maybe do some wrist circles. A couple of long, deep, mindful breaths. When you're ready, stand on up, walk it off. And we'll go into our third and final set of exercises. We're going single leg, what are we doing? Sorry, front facing. We're going to use our slider, and we're going to slide our working foot back this time. Then we're going to do an abs wild card. Then we're going to do clap jumps with the feet, which look like this. 2 of those, followed by 4 jabs. Then we're going to do a plank slide in, okay, with our feet behind us. I'll show you that when we get there. It's not too complicated. So let's get our first lunge going. Slider on your back leg. We bend both knees as we slide back, and we come in. And if you want to, and the slider maybe isn't working, or whatever the case is, you can always just step back into your lunge. Let's really feel that standing leg glute engage. We're going to really be working that glute at the top of the hamstring on that standing leg. Let's squeeze those inner thighs together. Actively pulling that knee forward as you come in. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let that side go. Let's come on down to the mat. We're going to do bicycles for abs. So left knee to right elbow, and we switch. Getting that twist in the torso. Here we go. Kicking those legs out long and strong. Really make sure you're bringing elbow to touch the knee. Getting that twist. Belly button drops to the floor. And we breathe. We've got 13 seconds. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So for your cardio, it's 2 clap jumps, 4 jabs. Okay? We can always just jump the feet in and out. Other than if we're actually jumping our feet together in the air. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try to make those jabs Nice and quick. Ooh, careful, don't slip on your sliders. Good. 15 seconds. Come on, let's really burn it out. Let's go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Final exercise. We're in plank. We're going to have our feet on our slider. Slide it in. Slide it out. Inchworm. Stand. Inchworm. Back out. Here you go. Slide. Back. Walk the hands in. Stand up. Walking out with straight legs. Yes. Use your abs as you slide those knees in. This one is hard. If you need to, let go of the slider and just walk the feet in to crouch. Easy modification. 8 seconds, let's go. 3, 2, 1, finish. Good job. Okay, sliding lunges, going back. Take it onto your right foot, or whichever leg you did not do first time, and slide back. Here we go. We're making sure that standing leg knee is tracking over the middle of the foot. And we're feeling that standing glute engage as we draw the legs together. Feel those inner thighs. Come on. Let's go. Almost there. 10 seconds. Breathe with me. Burning up that glute. Woo! Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, back to our abs. I want you to come into plank. Let's go onto our elbows. We're going to pike the hips up, down to flat. Lift the belly as you pike up and down. You're really feeling the scoop of the belly button, hollowing out that belly as you pike your hips up. Of course, shoulders working hard here too. Hiking up. Really think of flattening out those abs. Don't hold that breath though. You got this. 7, 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! Okay. Clap jumps, 4 jabs. Deep breath, my friends. We are almost there. Let's push through. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Soft landings. Fast, strong arms. You got this. Come on. Woo! 20 seconds. Come on, friends. We can do this. We are almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay. Sliding those feet in. Inchworm to come up. Come on down to that plank. And slide it in. Slide it back. Walking up. Standing up. Back down we go. Relax that jaw and breathe. Yes. 20 seconds. Come on. You got this. Spread those fingers wide. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Yes. Okay. Back to the beginning. We're going to switch up our backward sliding lunge halfway through. Let's start with the left leg. Here we go. Slide it out. Both knees aiming for 90 degrees. Standing leg glute, squeezing at the top. 3 more on the right. 2, and 1. Step off, switch sides. Let's go. Finding that standing glute. You got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Abs, we're going to do scissor kicks on our back, reaching for opposite toes. Right hand, left foot. Reach, reach, reach. Scissor kicks with a reach. Getting those shoulders lifting off the floor. Good. Soften those neck muscles, soften the jaw. You've got 20 seconds. This is your final round. You're so close. Keep it up. Stay focused. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let that go. Come on up. Last set of clap jumps. We got this, team. Here we go. 1, 2. Remember, you always have that option of just jumping the feet in and out. Takes a lot of power to do the clap jump, for sure. Let's go, let's go. We're so close. Smile, you're almost there. 10 seconds. Into our final exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Final round. Sliding in from your plank. Inchworm to come up. Let's do it, team. Come on. Find that plank. Slide it in and back. Squeeze. Let's go. Breathe for me. 20 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice job making it through that last round. I know I wasn't very much verbal help there. Woo! I think we were all just pushing through. Take a little walk, grab a sip of water, and we'll do a short stretch. Not to say You shouldn't spend the next 15, maybe even 20 minutes stretching to kind of round out and balance out your workout. But for this class, I'm just going to do a condensed cool down. Let's take the feet wide. Let's take the arms out to the side. We're just going to reach across, touch that right hand to the left foot, spiral the other arm up, twisting through the torso, coming back up straight. Arms out to the side and twist, opposite side, reach up and look up, back to center, reach across, twist. Really feel this in your torso and up. We go down and up and down and up. Spiral the spine. 3. Breathing. Last 2. Last 1. And up. Good. Clasp the hands behind your back. Hinging at the hips. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. Soften the knees. Start to shake out the head. Release the neck. And then tipping the head a little further forward and tipping the arms towards the front of the room. Stay here for a moment. Feeling the weight of the arms. Release those arms forward. And let them go. Good. We're going to walk our hands over to the left foot, pivot our toes towards the left wall, and shift our right leg back. So we're in a long runner's lunge. And let's press the back of that knee up to the ceiling. Okay, so let's straighten out the legs. Let's walk through the hands to the other side, shifting into your lunge on the right, lengthening out that back leg and just sinking the hips down to the floor, stretching out the hip flexor. And then just let that go. We'll come to seated. We'll come to bottoms of the feet together, just giving the knees a little flap out to the side. Just finding some more release in the hip flexors, letting those knees be nice and heavy. Just continue to take some nice deep breaths. Let's lengthen those knees out to the side and walk the hands forward, releasing the head forward, and just start to gently shake the head side to side, finding some release of tension in the back of that neck. Keep reaching the fingertips. Nice. Coming back up to seated, stretch the legs out in front. We're just going to take a nice wiggle of the feet in and out. Just finding space in those hip flexors, finding release, letting the bones be heavy. Nice. And then just find a comfortable seated position. We're just going to seal out this workout with some breathing. Rest the hands on the knees. Come to a nice, tall, seated posture. Shoulder blades and collarbones nice and long and separated. Shoulders dropping down. Open chest, open airways. Close the eyes. Relax the muscles of the face and take 3 nice, long, deep breaths. And just let that go. And continue to just feel the tension melting away from your face. Thank you so much for joining me for this workout today. You did awesome. We worked hard. Make sure to continue stretching and just really cool down as much as your body feels like it needs today. And we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.